Welcome to your posting area. My name's James and I'm going to give you an overview of what happens when you want to edit, manage and create new posts in your blog. So, you've clicked on the posts element and you're presented with the facility to edit posts. As you can see, this lists existing posts. It says what categories they're in, what tags that are being used, and the dates that they were published or put together on. Very simple. However, what's of particular interest here is the capacity to quickly edit these posts. So, for example, if we sit quick edit, a simple post that rocks, you can edit that. Simply edit the title, the slug, the content, the date, the author, make it private, and so on and so forth, simply from this page. However, it's worth noting that you can't actually edit the content from this page, and to do that you're going to want to click on the full edit area or indeed the title of the post. And we'll come to that in a moment. But first up, we want to have a look at adding a new post in some detail. So now I've reached our adding a new post area. All that we have to do to start off simply is put in the title and then add some content. Not too hard at all. So, as you can see, the title underneath allows you to edit the permalink. So that is the URL that goes to the title. And if you want, you can have a permalink that's very different to the original title. For example, it might be about fish and chips. And that will be useful not only in terms of giving people the URL and them understanding what the post is about from it, but also for search engine optimization. In the area above your post, you see you have the facility to add media. So if you want to upload some content, just click on that. Select a file that you want to upload. And you will be presented with the different options that are available for how you want this to appear. So for example, what do you want it to have a particular caption underneath it? Do you want to give it a particular description? Do you want it to link to anything? For example, do you want it to link to the actual file itself that you've uploaded? How do you want to align, let's say in the center? And do you want to use it thumbnail version or the full size? So let's do that. Click into insert into post. There you go. You also have the facility to look at your post either as a visual way, so that's what you see is what you get, much as you would see a Word document, for example, or, if you're keen on it, to look at the code. And in the code you can see actually how this post is made up. Now, while a lot of people might not use this code area, it is particularly useful if you want to make small edits, or if you're getting stuck with the visual edit area. And as you can see, you can still create links without knowing any code. For example, just select Roncus, click link, type in your new link, and it will put the code in for you. But returning to your visual area, as that's what most people are using, as you can see it contains the various different options that you'd be used to. For example, you can make an item bold, you make other items italicized, you can strike through certain items, or, for example, you can move a whole paragraph to a center alignment, if you so wish. And so it goes. To add links, you simply select the text, put in a link. To add a more tag, which allows you to split a post into two sections, you simply click on that where you want that more tag to appear. So let's pop it there. You can spell check, you can see it in full screen, or you can see a whole range of other options by clicking on the aptly named kitchen sink, where you can add different formats, you can add underlining, you can add different colors for text, paste from Word, and so on and so forth. It's a great range of features. Going down the page, you'll see that it gives you a word count. It's also telling you where it's auto-saving there. We'll scroll that down a little. And you can see we have some other fields. The excerpt is the content that will appear on the front page of your site or in your RSS feed, should you wish it to, rather than the content of the post. So if you want to create a very small teaser which people then click through, use the excerpt. Trackbacks are a way of notifying other blogs that you've posted something. Now, WordPress will automatically track back posts for you, but if you're having trouble with that, or if you want to be very specific, you can enter URLs in there, but you rarely will have to do that. Custom fields allow you to add particular elements to your site. It's most likely you'll never use these. However, they may be useful in certain categories, and your blog provider might provide information that helps you to use these in a worthwhile way. And for discussion, you can decide whether you want to allow comments on the post or to allow trackbacks and pingbacks to appear at the bottom of the post and change the author. On the right hand side, you can choose whether you want to save this as a draft, whether you want to preview it. So if we click there, it'll open up in a new window. Now this hasn't actually been posted, but as you can see, it has been. There's a preview opportunity for us to take a look at it before it goes up, to decide whether you want to publish it in the future, which is a wonderful functionality. You say, for example, you want it to publish in March 7th. There you go. And you also get to add tags. Now, the difference between tags and categories are that, say, for example, a category might be a broad thing, like, let's say, cars. Tags are often more specific. Now, let's say this is actually about Volvos, and it's about acceleration, and so on. So, if you want to add specific information, add it with tags. If you want to add generic information, add it with categories. And it's simple to add a new category or to add new tags, as you just saw. And there you go. That is your adding new post area in some detail. Happy blogging. Bye-bye.